The Falcon has, right? It sounds like Tundra has got their work cut out for them, and that means our commentary team has got their work cut out for them as well. ODPixel and Sinrin.
Thank you very much, Steve. Yes, so exciting stuff happening at the end of that draft, right? And we get the Huskar coming out. Nice, so it's the fancy one, right?
Yeah.
Bottom might have a first blood here. We do indeed. Skeeter.
Yeah.
Taking him.
The question is, if all three of them are good enough, should you even have taken this approach to begin with the Huskar, right? But we'll come back to that when we see how this game unfolds.
They should get
Top
crit
lane,
here.
Crit's
They
dead.
trapped him in with the shards.
Oh, what if the rotation is in vain?
Bottom. This time round,
surprising.
they'll be able to get Skeeter. They've got enough to take him out. Crit's going to be there with the response. So Kasani will fall in return. Same time top, they abused the fact that Amar was left on his own. Tomato able to push forward for the kill.
He just did.
And in the mid, they've got the side. Marine, can he bring down Bro with him? He can't. Bottom. Kasani is going to try and turn back in with the crush. Crit nearly picking off Emerging behind the tower. In fact, does so with the bugs. They should have the chance of getting both of them. The three of them surround Kasani. Falcons.
You also have the luxury with taking this top tower of accessing the enemy ancients, which can be a little bit dangerous, of course. Actually, Tomato dies. Oh, Amar just...
That was solo, right?
Yeah, I mean, I was even... While you guys were watching this on your screens, I was watching it and I was in disbelief that he just got away with it.
I mean, talking about people doing it on their own, we might see Marine be able to take out the two of them. And he's taken out Immersion. Can he bring down Whitemon as well? The bash is there. He needs a few more headshot procs. He's going to get the back of the Skeeter. He will fall, but not before he takes out Whitemon as well. Does mean that Skeeter's caught in a bit of a tough spot between Kasani and Bro. The scythe is up. Actually, he gets cancelled upon top lane.
Not again, surely. Oh boy.
Ooh.
It was close. It was happening.
All right. I mean, at that point, it's happened twice. Try and make a play with the two of them. But the stun's there. He'll try for the TP out, but they have the snowball. Amar, this time, will be dealt with. A Tomato, he brings in a friend. Whitemon there to help out.
The tips per minute in this game is pretty high.
Crit, once again, proving to be rather annoying here for Tundra. Just getting good information. Moves he's making for Falcons. Now also, the side of Amar, they want to try something here. Sane, he has got backup. See them ready to turn and fight Tomato. He's there. They jump straight over towards Amar. There's a bit of a bait there. Works out perfectly for Tundra.
That's a great punish.
Some of these early timings now. Blade Mail on the Necrophos. Halberd done on Huskar. Ready to fight. A bit too deep here though under the tier 2. And move that Whitemon should pay for here. Gets caught under the tower. They burn through Immersion.
This is bad.
They'll even be able to look to chase out Brawl as well.
That's real bad.
As there's no escape for him either. As soon as they get that Aegis, they really wanted to try and force for a move, but it cost them 3 heroes. They get nothing.
Okay, they're going to lose more potentially here. Mar breaks on the smoke, so they know they're here.
Gonna be the jump with the crush in return. They get the jump over towards Crit, as Crit will die. So that is meaning that the Aegis will fall out of the hands of Tomato. Falcons ready to set up for round 2. Is there anything to help him out? They're trying to heal him here with the Sun Ray, but Tomato cannot withstand the immense amount of damage that Falcons are able to throw out. They'll get him with the Supernova, but Falcons can easily turn, take it out. Have still lost a couple of casualties here with the supports. The buyback will come out from Snaking to try and make sure that Mallory and Skeeter continue to stand on top in this fight. They'll head in, take out Whitemon.
Huskar Shard is actually pretty good too.
Ramar to a bit of a dangerous area here. He's going to try for the TP out. They have got the snowball to stop it. Zamar slowly but surely fall.
But it also feels like the next one has to really count, right? You're not going to be satisfied with burning the next Aegis to okay in a fight. Crit.
He's got the time lapse. He's also got the backup. Mallory's here. A situation where Whitemon, he's rolled in a bit too deep.
A couple of his snowballs in this game just have not been that great.
And they're trying to push for more. Jump up from up. At the same time, Kasani's able to get it on top of Marine. Tomatoes into the BKB. Closing the gap and on the sniper. They've got the Reaper snipe. They take out the sniper. Excellent position here with the egg on the high ground, but it isn't going to be enough to allow Tundra to take this fight. As the damage too much from Falcons. Tundra, they had to throw everything into killing off the sniper, but they cannot get anything else, and they lose every one. Very aggressive here as he looks towards Skeeter. Still there, Amar watching from the sidelines. Have the Aegis and the cheese on Falcons. They're ready to fight if it goes on. And Kasani will try and get the jump on the Snaking. Think he's able to split away from them. Whitemon will get taken out. He will manage to make sure that they bring Snaking down. But at this point, Tundra, do they still want to fight this? Tomato's going to try. Dunks in over towards Malrine, but Malrine's able to keep the distance. BKB's up from Amar. Falcons, they can kite out the Supernova. Brawl throws the side down onto Malrine. Malrine will get another shrapnel out, but he will finally fall. Get a couple of kills. Not a bad turn of events here for Tundra, considering the fact that they were fighting into both the Aegis and the cheese. And the crush out onto Crit, they'll find themselves a third kill. Excellent fight.
Really good fight from Tundra.
Maybe even thinking about fighting back. Tundra really in position to try and go for something for the back lines of this fight. They'll get him with the jump, but it's not towards the illusion. Bit of an illusion bait there, successful from Skeeter, causes Kasani to make a failed initiation, and now Marine's in with the damage. Kasani's trying to run, but the assassinate hit, it's coming in, takes him down. Crit, time-lapse to jump away from the efforts of Tomato. They can go for more here, Falcons, to get the pullback onto Braille. Tomato considering if he can do anything to help out, but Braille surrounded by the 5 of them. Skeeter picks up the double.
And also, neither of these heroes even want to buy it to begin with, right? That's the other thing. They're not really nullifier carriers, so this
Sonic is going to show in the mid.
It's going to have the snowball save coming in from Whitemon.
This is going to get real awkward, Owen.
But I don't know if there's any way out of this one. They're surrounded, and there is indeed no escape. This time, not only Whitemon dying off the back of that, both the two of them, him and Kasani, down in the mid.
Their lineup works now. Tundra, I think, have to play incredibly tight. I think they really need all their heroes in the fights together and not take skirmishes.
Ryle tries to come over here to see if they can get something done. Tomato there as well. They make the jump over towards Skeeter. They do get him, but it will cost them all of their lives. Now the high ground push
tower is under attack.
imminent here from Falcons. Tomato is stepping outside of the base. In fact, he's thinking about going for this. A very desperate attempt there for Tomato. Will it work out? He's put the BKB. It will not. He is gone.
This is just...
I mean, that...
Now it's just falling apart, Owen. This is just complete.
And they might be able to dive in for Braille. Crit's got him with a nullifier. They're going to get him as well. That may be that. As this bottom set of racks will almost certainly be taking his 4 dead on Tundra.
If they know there's no buybacks, they could throne, actually. Could take this tier 3 and straight throne in time. Yeah.
I think they might.
Right.
Over to the tier 4s. They're ready to close this one up. The fortification will be there. See if Tundra are able to pull together one final fight. Maybe looking like unlikely that they'll get the time to do so. Still with his 40 seconds, the Tomato's dead for 50 seconds without Braille. Immersion, Kasani, they're going to try for something, but they get jumped first. Straight away over towards Immersion. He's gone. Kasani has to BKB and run back to the fountain, but it is over. GG is called. No doubt about it here today. Falcons, the strongest squad, as they take this series 2-0 against Tundra.
Yeah, in both games, Tundra showed some pretty good signs of life in certain moments, but I think you're right to just say, like, Falcons just a level above, right? I really love the way that they did this from a drafting perspective, last picking the sniper. Kezu called it on panel that it was going to be a cool pick. They run for it.